Let us try to imagine what it might be to wake up from a nightmare dream where you no longer had movement in your body. This is what people with MS have to go through day to day. This is their nightmare. How does that feel?
Is my hand straight?
Right here?
Yeah.
It's getting tight?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's put it back.
It's not that bad.
How's that?
Okay.
Good?
Yeah.
All right. All right. Betsy often struggles with abdominal pains on a day to day basis. At this time, she is being rubbed with an ointment to help her relieve the pain that she suffers from constantly, besides other issues that she faces daily.
Top of being sick, I don't need to look sick for work as well. Okay, so I need this one. Give me this brush because I can't see. Can I get this brush? This one.
This one?
Yeah. And then
Okay.
can I get that palette right there?
Okay.
This one. Un poquito de maquillaje, a ver si levanto algo por ahí. Mira, mi loca.
Un resfriado que va a correr.
Tengo resfriado, sí, eso es lo que voy a agarrar.
So te pongo la en ese orange o
So, yeah, the pancho, the peach one, yeah. It's not that cold outside, is it, Luz?
No, it's not that
no, bueno
cold.
que no está teniendo aire.
Okay.
Después se pone más
Can you open the mascara for me, please? The red
¿Cuál
one?
mascara?
Yeah.
Esta. Okay.
I could only do my makeup with one hand. Yeah. Ante muerta que sencilla, imagínate.
Doing pretty good, Betsy.
Mm-hmm.
Now, do you always do this before getting to work?
Yep. I was up at 3:30 this morning. I couldn't sleep. By the time I got here, it was like 5 something. So I have to wake her up even though she's retired. She never complained. I complain. I'm like a little kid in the morning with a temper tantrum. Trying to stretch out the body of mine. Trapped in a 80-year-old body.
Why do you use the word trap?
Well, because I go back to my spasticity, and that's when your body becomes rigid and stiff.
It's in the table in my room. Give me a kiss.
And even
Can you say hi to her?
when you try and
I love you.
you try and stretch out,
Tell me how to wake up.
which is good, but sometimes stretching out means that you're overheating your body. So, as some people would say, like, oh, your muscles, you need to stretch them out. Yeah, it's a good idea, but sometimes overheating makes me feel worse. And they become rigid.
Not there.
My phone is already in the table. Oh, no, it's right here.
This
Sorry.
is my little routine.
Are you ready, Mama?
Can you open this?
You have to put another pen, not that way.
Can you open this one? And today I want to look a little cleaner since I'll be with the kids today for a little bit. We're going to be working on sequins with them.
You need this one?
So you'll be in the classroom?
I'll be in the classroom and they welcome me. They're first graders. They're
Happy to give me this.
so cute. And the thing is, this that I go through when I go into the classroom, I kind of forget about what I'm going through. I kind of focus on the little futures to serve our country.
What do you mean by that?
Well, these are the little kids that, who knows, these might be the little kids that might find the cure for multiple sclerosis.
That pen, you have to use another pen, okay?
And at least when they go in there, they're always telling me that they're going to become doctors and they're going to make me feel better.
No.
So now she has to remove the desk and she'll put like my footrest. She'll put on a poncho. It's hard now to get a coat on me because I'm so stiff that putting a coat has become very uncomfortable.
And then they have to take it off later?
Yeah, once I get to work, then they'll take it off. My coworkers and Sonia, and they exchange me from my wheelchair into the office chair. And then I'm behind a desk, and then everyone that comes in has no idea that Betsy has multiple sclerosis because I put on my best act. I put on a smile. It's kind of hard to put in. I have to change these transporters every year and a half, and I spend a lot of money buying all these things because there's certain things that the insurance will cover and certain things that they don't cover. baby. Maybe you put it in the closet. It's always a hot mess in the morning because.
Okay, ¿qué pasó?
My
¿O te vas
husband.
a spray ahí?
No, it's okay. Once I get to work.
¿Cómo? Porque yo como que ya está acá. Estaba mirando el de ese indica. Se me enredó aquí. ¿Esta verdad? No, sí.
Is there ever a time that you don't put makeup on?
Yeah, when I'm home.
But getting to work, do you ever do it at work?
Oh yeah, sometimes I have to if I'm running a little late, if I'm having a bad, sometimes even my left hand. So the girls at work, they'll do my hair, they'll do my makeup.
And who are they?
Sonia and Mrs. Bino. My mom helps me. It's a little crooked, but that's okay.
Quedó esto aquí. ¿No? ¿Más para acá o qué?
Quedó como virado, pero that's okay. It's fine. It's not that cold, is it?
No, it's not that bad. Well,
No puedo mover.
you get colder than I do, so.
Ok. Entonces estas las cosas. Déjame. Yo ya lo preparé.
And I'm ready.
You ready? What time is it right now?
It's a little before.
It's 6:37, 6:38.
And I'm already ready.
And you're already ready for work. Wow. And you started at what time?
Like today, probably like 5.
5 in the morning. You get a shower in the morning.
Yeah, I'm like a little kid. Mommy has to do everything for me. I'm thankful for her.
Amen.
She has to get up and pull me out of that chair, get me in the bathroom, dress me, all the shebang. And she still has a lot of energy, and I'm the one that's fatigued. But no one would know that getting to work. Because I always tell people that there's one big language for everyone, and that's a big smile. That's 1,000 words.
Okay.
Sometimes she has to move the car depending, because we have like 3 cars out there, and if there's a car in the way, she has to take probably her car out.
Yeah, it's out right now.
So that when Sonia gets here, it's accessible for me. And so you'll see in a little bit the transition that I go to. Not everyone knows how to put me in the car as well, because again we go back to spasticity. My body's so stiff. I need some balance. So you'll see how we've managed to do this. Sonia's been doing this with me for the last 8 years.
Wow.
So we work together. We go to work together. We come back together. We laugh together. We're like Thelma and Louise in the car. We cry together. It's a fun ride. Going to work. So it's hard. Sometimes I don't want to get up. Sometimes, but there's no giving up for me. I have a daughter also that's battling multiple sclerosis. She's still very mobile, and she might not be in my situation, but I want to show to her that strong women don't give up. And so I want to let people out there know that there's people that are encountering so many different illnesses, but it's all about attitude. It's mind over matter.
How do you motivate yourself?
I meditate a lot. I've been struggling a lot with my faith in God, and I know that sounds very controversial for a lot of people. But I always say you don't know until you know, until you've been put through the fire. But I do get up every day, and I reach out to my creator, and I ask for forgiveness for being rebellious many times. But it's a hard situation. But how do I motivate myself? I love music. I think that's so inspirational. I sing a lot. Not that I know how to sing, but I want to believe that I can. But I think that also I motivate myself. Not that I motivate myself, but I have a lot of good people like Luis, like Sonia, like Mrs. Spino, so many other people. It's too many to name. I'm very fortunate that I have a lot of people in my corner. And there's a lot of people that don't have that. But I'm also a big believer that you kind of flourish, that you kind of like along the way. I always tell people you can't be ugly and expect to have a good life. So I tell people, be a good person, be good to people, because I think that if I would have been differently before this illness, I wouldn't have all the support that I have today. So on that angle, I'm very fortunate because I can't do this fight without my warriors.
I have often heard Betsy say that she has an army in Chicago. I believe that.